Hey ladies, it is Lisa. Happy December 13th and Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, whatever you're celebrating this season. I hope you have a great season with family and loved ones. So I just wanted to come on and do Elam's 10-month update while I had a chance. He is currently sleeping, so let's hope I can get everything out before he wakes up. I cannot believe I have a 10-month-old. I know I say that every month, but the months are flying by. I know it's because I'm a stay-at-home mom now, and I'm getting ready for the birth of our second child. But it is just crazy that I can't believe this year is almost over. And the closer we get to, he's 10 months, so, he'll be turning 1 in 2 months, which means I will be delivering a baby in 2 months. So just getting my head to wrap around all of this is at times overwhelming. So I'm actually going to do a separate video about just how I feel about being a mom of Irish twins and my fears and just being honest, because it's hard to be honest or with people like my really close family because they don't understand. And YouTube's been my outlet for like the last 3 years while we've been trying to conceive. So yeah, anyways, when it comes to little man, he is giant. He is officially an 18 to 24 month close, 24 months on the top, 18 months on the bottom, and even the 18 months I still kind of have to roll up, just because he does have his dad's body. He's got a long torso, short legs, but he's still huge. He is, I think, 32 inches tall and 27 pounds, I believe. We went to the doctor. Yeah, actually, that's what he is. We went to the doctor today because he's been having a high fever for the last 2 days. And, being a first-time mom and waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning and taking his fever or his temperature, and it's 103.6, I kind of freaked out. But the doctor said as long as he is acting fine, then just to come and bring him in the morning. So that's what I did. They checked his ears, throat, everything looks good. He does have a little bit of a wheezing in his chest. So we just got to keep an eye out for that. But other than that, the doctor said he's got a clean bill of health, which is nice because we are driving from Idaho to Southern California to surprise all of our family for the holidays because it is Elam's first Christmas. And they actually haven't seen me while I've been pregnant. So we're looking forward to that, but we were going to have to cancel the trip if Elam was not feeling the greatest. Anyways, I thought I heard him. When it comes to milestones, Elam is now standing on his own. He's been cruising for the last month and a half, holding on to the side of the furniture. But just recently I was in the kitchen and I looked over and he had stepped away from the couch. Something on Sesame Street had caught his eye, so he turned and just stood there and watched TV. He doesn't do it a lot for me and my husband because he gets so excited, because we get so excited that he'll fall down and crawl to us. He is talking a lot more. He now knows who Dada, Mama is, dog, Baba. So when he wakes up at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, he'll be ba, 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 ba. So I know I need to go in there and give him a bottle. His sleeping schedule is probably still the same. He goes down to bed anywhere between 7:30, actually, anywhere between 7 and 9. And he wakes up at about 6 for a bottle, goes back to bed until 8. Yeah, those times can vary, but the majority of the time that's what he does. And then he will eat breakfast and play a little bit and watch Sesame Street. That's all that we limit him to when it comes to TV. Is Sesame Street is on from 9 to 10. So he watches Sesame Street while he's in his high chair eating. And then at 10:30 he goes down for a nap. And he will sleep anywhere from 2 hours to 3 hours. And then wake up and then go down for a nap at about 3. From 3 to about 4. Sometimes longer depending on how he feels. But still doing really good at the sleep schedule. This should be interesting when we go to California because this is going to be the first time that he's actually slept out of his crib, and he loves his crib. So I'm hoping he will love his pack and play just as much. So we'll see how that goes. Luckily, we're not staying at hotels. We're either staying at my parents' house or my husband's in-laws' house. So, yeah. Other than that, not much. He's doing a lot more self-led weaning. We're trying new things. He loves soups, which is really weird. What else? He loves meat. Oh my gosh, my kid is such a carnivore. I did a vegetable beef soup the other day, and I took some cubed up beef, and it had been in the crock pot for probably about 10 to 12 hours. So the beef literally just fell apart in your mouth. And he loved it. And when he loves something, he makes noise while he's chewing. He's a I mean, it's the cutest thing ever. But he loves meat. Chicken. We eat lots of chicken. I haven't tried fish. He has tried shrimp, and he was perfectly fine with that. I have to thank God. So far, no allergies. My son is not a big fan of tomato or of avocados, that's for sure. I don't know if it's because the ones that I've given him haven't been like the ripest, but he's not a big fan of avocados, which is weird because I love avocados. But yeah, other than that, I'm trying to think, is there anything, we're sharing more now. I'll ask him, can mommy have it? And put out my hand, and he will put it like a toy in my hand. He does know no, and I've said that before. He does know no, but he does not always listen to it. And he is a testy little booger. If I'm sitting with the laptop on my lap doing some work, and he likes to play with the charging cord, he will reach for it like when I'm not thinking that I'm paying attention, and I'll tell him no, and he'll move his hand, and then he'll slowly move it back to the cord. And I'll tell him no, and he'll move it, and I'll move it. And he'll slowly go back to the cord, or he'll get as close as he can and look at me like, can I touch it? He is a pushy bugger. So that makes me crack up, and I can't laugh because, I do want to be stern and not strict, but when mommy says no, mommy means no type of thing. But I don't, yell no, and I don't scare him. The only time I did that is we have a baby gate going into our kitchen, and he went into the kitchen and the oven was on, and he put his hand on the oven, and I did scare him, and I said hot, and I smacked his hand, well, when I say smack, tapped his hand, I guess you could say, and that did scare him. He did start to cry, but he hasn't gone in the kitchen even if I leave the baby gate open past then. And just because I think I was a little bit more loud than I should be, but it scared me more than anything because I thought my husband was watching him. So yeah, that's about it. He's playing with more fun, I guess you could say, toys, more toys with a purpose. That's what I told my husband. He will go into the rings that stack one on top of each other, and you have to put the biggest one on the bottom. He loves that thing because he likes to put the rings back on it. So he'll take them all off and then he'll put it back on it. But he doesn't put them back in on the order of size. He hasn't gotten that concept down yet. But he still likes that. And then there's one where you drop a ball into the top of a giraffe and it comes out the bottom and it'll make a noise. So he likes that one too. He gets a little frustrated because sometimes he'll try like lobbing the ball in there and it'll hit the rim and like bounce off. And so he gets a little frustrated about that. But yeah, he's just growing and learning and so much fun. My husband and him love playing together. And my husband will get on the floor with him and like give him a bear hug and roll. And he loves that. He cracks up. Him and my dog are now playing chase each other. My dog will start running. We have a little wiener dog, and he will start crawling after him and just cracking up. And then if he gets tired, he'll kind of lay down, and the dog will like come and lay down next to him. I've got some pictures that I'll put in, but it's the cutest thing, and it warms my heart that we're so blessed because small dogs are not known to be the best dogs with kids. But he will grab her tail. I've caught him sucking on her tail a couple times, which that's gross. But he will pet her really hard, and I try and tell him soft, gentle, but she just deals with it. She does not mind, so she's just an amazing dog. Yeah, that's it. So I am going to do another video, and be a little bit more serious. So if you want to, I will put that link down in the description box. And any advice for people that have kids close together would be greatly appreciated. All right, love you all. Happy holidays. Bye.